When I was a boy, but since I was a boy, I have always dreamed about doing works that matter. One night, before a final exam, I had to walk about 2 miles to study under a street light that belonged to a nearby bank. So as I started to study, the light surprisingly went off and wouldn't go back. So I had to walk back to my house and try to study at bare moonlight. So that night I forced my eyes so much that I woke up in the morning, the day of the exam, with headaches that mostly cost me my exam. So all these hardships, I would say, marked profoundly my life. I would say that's a God thing.
Recently, I was invited to speak to the students associated with Ethos, and I had a chance to meet a lot of engineering students, many graduate students associated with that program. After the presentation, a young man approached me and said, "Hey, I'm from Haiti. I know where you came from. I know that video shot." And I thought, oh my gosh, what a connection this is. Turns out that's François Vibert, a Fulbright Scholar from Les Cayes in Haiti.
If you consider my hardships when I was a young boy, that boosted my inspiration, my aspirations and dreams, took me to Cuba to get my bachelor's degree, and I got back to Haiti to work on a diesel power plant in the most dangerous slum of Port-au-Prince. And after that, I came to Ohio that I've never heard about before to cross paths with SonLight Power, which mission aligns with my dreams. That's not a coincidence, and I did not choose. God sent me here.
We think that is such a God thing. François and that first meeting was just so infectious. We saw his smile, we saw his laugh, and just his heart for wanting to get involved to make Haiti a better place through his work with SonLight Power.
I wish when I go back to Haiti, I can help, cover Haiti with solar panels. I hope I can be there for other young professionals, for other young Haitians that might have interest in developing sustainable systems for Haiti. When we were doing the installation, installing the panels and inverters, there were a bunch of kids around me, and they were amazed. In my role, when I moved back to Haiti, is to try to engage these people, so they will be able to work along with SonLight Power and try to put into practice some knowledge they might have.
How cool was that to see François go back to his home country and talk directly with the kids and the groups of people that he basically grew up with, and to show them through his own example how God can work in our lives and can work in powerful ways and overcome so many obstacles for someone like François to be in front of those students and those kids to show them how God can work.
My main task would be first to provide an in-country technical support, like frequent site visits, consultings, and project deployments. I will try to directly engage the communities to our cause and try to stay connected with them to amplify our impact. We have a lot to do in Haiti, but if I can go back and try to share all of these things with my young compatriots, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Is that he will be able to inspire the next generation of Haitians, children maybe that are growing up in an orphan care system, that can see François install a solar power system with one of our teams, help lead a team, or even maintain a system that child can see, and that person can aspire to be like François.
Join me in SonLight Power and let your light shine.